and welcome to a Buffalo Niagara International Airport update. Now, this airport's time frame is from around 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and we still are getting some flights departing and arriving, but most of them will be overnighting, and we have a couple of flights that you would not normally see at Buffalo, but did come in this week. And one other thing before starting is this airport update was supposed to come out on Friday, though it is coming out on Saturday now. Now that's just because there was some bad weather yesterday, which was the day that I was supposed to be filming this. And there was thunder and rain, and that would have been the background of the video, which I doubt you would have wanted. But So just getting started off, we have a FedEx Boeing 757. Early this morning, he arrived in from Indianapolis, and later tonight, he'll be making the flight back out to Indianapolis. Now, this flight is operated on the ATR 72 right now, which one of my plane spotting videos, I did get to see that plane. But right now, I don't have an ATR 72. They are very rare, both the ATR 72 and ATR 42 from Gemini Jets, but I do hope to pick it up to make this a realistic route. And then, right next to him, we have another FedEx 757-200. This guy arrived in from Memphis around early this morning, and late tonight, he will be making the flight back out to Memphis. Now, one thing you might have noticed is that I am starting to add some, just little carts, and you can see in the back there is a bus. Now, this is just because normally on the ground at any airport and Buffalo, they do have lots of vehicles just parked around, even though if they aren't working on an aircraft. So that is why you'll start to see lots of vehicles just parked around my model airport. And just pushed back, we have a Delta Connection Mitsubishi CRJ-900. He will be making the flight out to Detroit tonight. And right behind him, we have a Delta Airlines Boeing 717-200. He arrived in from Atlanta, and he will be overnighting, then making the very early flight back out to Atlanta in the morning. And here we have an unusual plane for Buffalo. This is the Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200, and he is arrived in from BWI, or Baltimore Washington International Airport, and will be making a flight out to Detroit late tonight. And moving over to Southwest, here we have a Southwest 737-700 in the Tennessee 1 livery. He arrived in from BWI, like the Delta 757, and he will be heading out to Chicago Midway. And here we have an American Eagle, Embraer E175. He is just pushing back for Chicago here. And right next to him, here we have an American Airlines Boeing 737-800. He is arrived in from Charlotte, and he will be overnighting, and then in the morning heading back out to Charlotte. And here we have a United Express Embraer E175. He arrived in from Washington Dulles, or IAD, and he'll be overnighting, then heading back out there. And here we have quite an unusual plane for Buffalo again. Now, this is the first time that I've used this model. It is the NG Models JetBlue Airbus A321. And he arrived in from JFK and will be overnighting, then we'll be heading back out to JFK, which I was not able to see this plane come in. but buff.aviation was able to, so there will be a link to his video of that plane arriving in the description. And anyway, so that will wrap up the airport update. Now there's two kind of little news bits, and one of them is that I've started weathering my gates, which I think is pretty cool. If I'll just grab another gate and compare it. You see, those are the two gates side by side, which I'm really happy about that. I think it's looking pretty nice. But the other thing is I did have an order of 3 models: the United 767-300, the Delta A321, and the Spirit A321 by NG Models. And that was like sort of, they got confused about which models it was, but it now would have shipped, though it was really late when shipping, and it should be on its way, and I hope to receive them and do the unboxings pretty soon. But yeah, so that will wrap up this airport update, and I hope to see you all in the next one.